Yes, children. Can okay. Write down the next set. Note. Write the heading. Note. Okay. Some formulas. Okay, which is used for solving the problems. Write the heading as note. Listen, children. That day, what we have learned, the same thing, but in a slight another form. Okay. The same formula only, but in another different form we are going to learn. Okay. So listen, that day we learned what is sine of 360 minus theta. What is sine of 360 minus theta? What is cos of 360 minus theta? Tell me, children, what is sine of 360 minus theta? What is sine of 360 minus theta?
Sin theta.
It is sine theta. Is it sine theta? All silver teacups? Look
Negative.
at negative. Okay, from here 360, from 360 we are reducing. So it will be coming in the fourth quadrant. So it is minus sine theta. What is cos of 360 minus theta? It is cos theta. Tan of 360 minus theta, we learned this as minus tan theta. Then the reciprocals. Cosec of 360 minus theta is minus cosec theta, isn't it? Then sec of 360 minus theta is sec theta. Then cot of 360 minus theta is minus cot theta. So now from here, based on this, we are going to learn few more formula, not few more formula, just the concept. 360 will always coincide with 0. Is it correct? 360 will it coincide with 0? What is 0 minus theta? What is 0 minus theta? Minus theta. What is 0 minus theta? Is it minus theta? So sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. Sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. What will be cos of minus theta? For cos, whenever we have negative angle, it will be positive. Cos of minus theta will be cos theta. What about tan of minus theta? It is minus tan theta. Negative sign, we can take it outside. So tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. Now cosec of minus theta is minus cosec theta. Then sec of minus theta is sec theta. Then cot of minus theta is minus cot theta. Cot of minus theta is minus cot theta. Okay, so whenever we get negative angles as the argument, we will use this formula. An important mark there. Okay, whenever we have angles, negative angles for cos and sec, whenever the negative angle is there, we will make it as positive. But for the other angles, we can take negative sign outside. We'll be taking the negative value outside. Okay? Is it okay? Now we can start with the solving problems based on these formulas. We are going to solve problems based on this. Write the question. Write the first one. If tan x is equal to minus pi by 12. If tan x is equal. Thank you. Look at the question, children. Tan x is given as negative 5 by 12, comma, x lies in the second quadrant. It is given x is in the second quadrant. So what we know about the second quadrant? Which are the ratios will be positive? Which trigonometric ratios are positive in the second quadrant? Which trigonometric ratios are positive?
Sine and cosec.
Sine and cosine. We want to find, the question is find all the other trigonometric ratios. So one ratio is given, you want to find the other things. Okay. So here you start with tan x. Tan is by definition what we know. What we know about the definition of tan, trigonometric ratios. Tan is opposite by adjacent. Isn't it? What you, it's a simple one, what you have learned in our 10th standard, the same thing only we are going to use. So here tan x is opposite by adjacent. Tan x is opposite by adjacent, which is negative 5 by 12. So I am going to draw the triangle. I am going to draw the triangle tan x. What is the definition by tan x? Opposite by adjacent. I am not taking the negative sign. It is sign is for just fixing the quadrants. Don't take the measurement and ratios as negative. So it is opposite side is 5, adjacent side is 12. Now find out hypotenuse. So what will be the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse square will be same as 5 square plus 12 square, isn't it? So what will be the hypotenuse? 5 square plus 12 square. Achud.
25 plus 144.
Yes. So which is 169, isn't it? So hypotenuse will be 30. So hypotenuse is 30. Now we can define all the other ratios. Tan x. So let us start from sin x. What is the definition of sine? Sine is opposite by hypotenuse. Now here we have to write plus or minus sign. What is given about x? X lies in the second quadrant. So we will be taking the positive value, which is the opposite side here, 5 by 13. So here we can write x lies in second quadrant. So as x lies in second quadrant, which trigonometric ratios will be positive? Sin x and cosec x are positive. The remaining we will be taking as negative. So it will be cos x. Cos x by definition it is adjacent by hypotenuse. So what is adjacent side? It is 12. 12 by 13. So sine it is negative 5 by 13. So, no, it is positive. For cos it is negative 12 by 13 because sine and cosec x are positive. The remaining trigonometric ratios you have to write it as negative. Then tan x already it is given. Now write what is cot x. What is cot x? Tan x is given as minus 5 by 12. So it will be cot x. Cot x is just the reciprocal of tan, isn't it? So it is minus 12 by 5. The next is cosec x. What will be cosec x? It is the reciprocal of sine. So it is 13 by 5. And what will be sec x? Sec x is 1 by cos x. So which is negative 13 by 12. Which is negative 13 by 12. Is it okay, children? Is it clear? One trigonometric ratio is given and you are asked to find the other trigonometric ratios. Is it okay? Nandana, is it clear? Any
Yes,
doubt? Dia?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, write the next one. If if cos x is equal to negative 3 by 5, if cos x is equal to negative 3 by 5 and x lies in the third quadrant, if cos x is equal to negative 3 by 5 and x lies in the third quadrant, find the other 5 trigonometric ratios. Find the other 5 trigonometric ratios. Find the other 5 trigonometric ratios. Now look at here. What is the definition of cos? It is given, it lies in the third quadrant. So what we know about third quadrant, which trigonometric ratios are positive? Yes, tan and cot are positive. So it is given cos x. Cos means, what is the definition? Start with the definition. Cos is adjacent by hypotenuse. So it is negative 3 by 5. So again draw the triangle. Adjacent side is 3, hypotenuse is 5. So you find the opposite sides. Find the opposite sides.
4.
Opposite side is 4. Okay. Now define all the other trigonometric ratios. What is sin x is given, then tan x, cot x, cosec x, and sec x. Define all the other 5 trigonometric ratios. This one is an easy one, isn't it? Nandana, is it okay? Any doubt? Gayatri? Naurin?
No, ma'am.
Shivani, last class you are absent. Are you able to understand this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Last class why you are absent?
Ma'am, the reason I told to Joseph sir.
Okay. Emmanuel, are you getting the answer, Emmanuel?
Yes, ma'am.
So can you give the answers?
Sin x equal to
Hmm.
4 by 5.
4 by 5. Is it positive or negative? Check that one also. It is given x lies in the third quadrant.
Positive.
Is it positive?
Positive.
In third quadrant, which trigonometric ratios are positive?
Cot and tan.
So what will be sin x?
Minus 4 by 5.
It is negative. It is minus 4 by 5. What about tan x?
3 by 4.
Tan
Positive.
x is, it is positive 3 by 4. Is it 3 by 4? What is the definition for tan?
Adjacent by opposite.
Or opposite by
Opposite
adjacent?
by adjacent.
So it is
4 by 3.
4 by 3. Srihari, what is cot x?
3 by 4.
It is 3 by 4. Okay. What about cosec x? What about cosec x? Now read.
Minus 5 by 4.
And then sec x? Sec x is Aditya.
And
See.
minus 5 by 3.
It is minus 5 by 3. Is it okay, children? Okay, is it clear? How to find the other 5 trigonometric ratios? Is it okay? Okay, so now the next model we are going to learn is finding the values of the trigonometric angles. Okay, write the heading. Find the values of the trigonometric functions. Find the values of trigonometric functions. Find the values of trigonometric functions. The first one is cos 750. Cos 750. See, we know the values up to some 90, 180 and all, isn't it? That day I gave some formulas. So just recall these formulas. Sine. Okay, draw this table. Cos. If you know sine, cos and tan, you can learn the values of this reciprocals, isn't it? So sine 0, what you have learned? What about sine 0? Sine 0 is 0. Sine cos 0, 1. Tan 0 is 0. Then 30. You will not be using 30. Instead of 30, what is the value we will use? Pi by 6. What is sine pi by 6? What is sine pi by 6?
1 by 2.
1 by 2. Cos pi by 6? Root 3 by 2. Tan pi by 6 is 1 by root 3. Then pi by 4. Pi by 4 means 45, isn't it? What is the value of sine 45? 1 by root 2. Cos 45, again 1 by root 2. Tan 45 is 1. Then 60. 60 means we write this as pi by 3. What is sine 60? Root 3 by 2. Cos 60, 1 by 2. Tan 60 is root 3. Then 90, pi by 2. Pi by 2. So sine 90, it is 1. What about cos 90? 0. Tan 90 is not defined. It is not defined. Then next is pi. That day I gave one formula when I was explaining. Okay, sine, all the multiples of pi will be, if it is pi and 2 pi, multiples of pi. For sine, all the multiples of pi will be 0. Okay, one more pi we can write. Pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, everything will be 0. But for cos, odd multiples it will be. Can you give the formula value? What is cos pi? Odd multiples it is -1. Odd multiples of pi will be -1 and even multiple of pi will be 1. Odd multiples will be -1 and even multiples will be 1. What about tan? It is sine by cos. It is 0, 0, 0. Okay. The same way, 270, 3 pi by 2. 3 pi by 2. Sine 270. Sine 270. It is -1. Sine 270 will be -1. Cos 270 is 0. And tan 270, it is not defined. It is not defined. How to find these values? When you do the problems, you will be getting more idea. So this table, be thorough with these values. Using these tables only, we are going to find out the values. Now, what is the question asked here? Find the values of the trigonometric functions. We are going to find out the value of sine 750. Sine 750. Sorry, not sine, cos 750. Now listen, children. See, whenever you are given with 750, listen, whenever you are given angle more than 90 and all, try to express in terms of 90, 0, 90, 180, 270, 360, like that, okay? So based on these angles, you split it first. Based on the angles, which angles? 360, 90, 180, 270, and so on. So this 750, it is greater than 360, isn't it? So how we can write this? Is it same as 720 plus 30? Is it 720 plus 30? Is it correct? Which is the greatest angle accordingly? Okay, so it is greater than 360. So we know that 361 into 1 is 360. 720 is 360 into 2. So we can write this as cos of 360 into 2 plus 30. Is it okay? 720, how we can write? 360 into 2. Now listen, children, whenever we get multiples of 360, whenever we are getting multiples of 360, it will coincide with 0. Multiples of 360, 720, everything will be coming here as 0. So here, this one will become 0. So it is same as cos of 30. 0 plus 30. So in which quadrant it will lie? It will lie in the first quadrant. Will it be lying in the first quadrant? It will become 0. 0 plus 30 means which quadrant? First quadrant. In first quadrant, all are positive, isn't it? In first quadrant, all the trigonometric ratios are positive. So it is same as cos 30. And what is the value of cos 30? Root 3 by 2. So cos 750 will be same as root 3 by 2. Is it okay? So in the first question, okay, when we practice more questions, it will be more clear for you. Now write the next one. Next one. Tan minus 690. Tan minus 690. Tan minus 690. What is tan of negative theta? What is the formula we have learned? What is tan of minus theta? It is it tan or minus tan? It is? Tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. Only for cos and sec, we can write plus. All the other trigonometric ratios, we will get minus. So tan of minus 690 will be same as minus tan 690. Now look at the 690. How we can express it? In terms of, anyhow it is greater than 90, 180, 270. So we have to express in terms of 360, isn't it? How will you express this? 690, how we can write? 690. Is it 720 minus 30? Is it correct? Is it correct, children? 720 minus 30, is it 690? Dia? Dia, is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Children, up to this, is it okay? What we did, first we are applying the formula sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. We are taking the negative sign outside. Now look at the angle. So try to express it in terms of either 0, 90, 180 or 360. Which is the nearest angle, accordingly you split. So we have 690. 690, how we can write? 720 minus 30. Is it okay? Hmm? Hmm? Michael, is it clear? Is it okay? Any doubt? The previous one. Okay, write the next one. Find the value of cos negative 1710. Find the value of cos negative 1710. Tell me, children, how will you write this? Cos negative 1710. What is cos of a negative angle? Cos of minus theta is what?
Cos theta.
Cos theta. So it will be cos 1710. It is cos 1710. Now try to express this 1710. As, okay, it is more than 360, isn't it? What is 360 into 2? It is 720. What is 360 into 5? So it is 30, 1800. Huh? So we can write this as cos of 1800 minus 90. Is it correct? Okay, you can express in terms of 1800 minus 90. Okay? Now, what about 1800? How we can write? That is 360 into 5 minus 90. Again, multiple of 60.
0.
0. So it is cos of minus 90. Again, the same formula. What is cos of minus theta? It is
Cos
cos
theta.
theta. It is cos 90. So what is the value of cos 90? Cos 90 is 0. Okay, children? So next one, find the value of sine of negative 1125. Find the value of sine of negative 1125. How to do this? Sine of negative 1125. What is sine of minus theta? Sine of, whenever we have negative angle, first we have to remove that negative angle. So what is the sine of minus theta? What is the formula we have learned? Sine of minus, it is minus sine theta. So minus sine 1125. Now 1125, try to express in terms of 360, multiple of 360. So 1125, how we can write? 360 into 2 is 720, isn't it? 360 into 3, 18, 1080. 360 into 4 means I think it will exceed 6 4s are 24, 1 4. It is coming very big. So how we can write this? Sine of 1080 plus, sorry, sine of, I forgot to write sine of 1080 plus 45. Is it correct? 1080 plus 45, whether you will get 1125. Is it correct? Is it correct, Gayatri?
Yes, ma'am.
So then, next step, what you can write? Tell me, children, what is the next step? What is 1080?
360 into 3.
360 into 3. It is a multiple of 360. Okay, if it is a multiple of 360 only, it will become 0. So 0 plus 45. So in which quadrant it will come? 0 plus 45 means it is 45, sine 45. Now we know the value of sine 45. What is the value of sine 45?
1 by root 2.
1 by root 2. So minus 1 by root 2. So sine negative 1125 is minus 1 by root 2. Okay, children, is it okay? Is it okay, children? Sine minus 1125 is negative 1 by root 2. Right, the next one. Sine minus 135.